Hello, I'm Jeffrey Hearn and I welcome you to DSI's latest DVD, Musicality, featuring the beautiful musical dancing of Alrunas and Katusha. Musicality in dancing is creating a muscular activity that characterizes both the rhythm and melody of the music. This must be from a person's own individual feeling of music and their technical excellence in being able to transmit this feeling into musical movement. Of course, another aspect is well-chosen choreography, providing the quality of contrast in both the energy used and the speed of movement. Who better to demonstrate their own musicality, which arguably is one of the finest in our world of dance today, than the reigning professional world champions Alrunas and Katusha. So please enjoy the beautiful rhythm, character of music, and indeed the musicality of their own competitive performance.
A cigarette that bears the lipstick traces, an airline ticket to romantic places, and still my heart has wings. These foolish things remind me of you. A tinkling piano in the next apartment, the stumbling words that told you what my heart meant, a fragrance painted swing. These foolish things remind me of you. You came, you saw, and you conquered me. When you did that to me, I knew somehow this had to be. The wind of March that make my heart a dancer, a telephone that rings.
Thank you very much. That was really beautiful dancing. We enjoyed it here, and I'm sure the audience, when they look at the DVD, will get such joy out of it. Now, you have built your reputation around your musicality, and it's made you world champions. And the music just seems to emanate from your bodies when you move. This brings, of course, a lot of joy for the audience. Can you explain to me your feelings about creating musicality, or is that a professional secret?
Yes, Jeff, it's a very good question, and I think musicality is very important for high-level dance and for every dancer, really. But it's not just being rhythmical, like when you sit in the chair and tap your finger to the rhythm. When you dance and move in different speeds, it is the various techniques that allows your body to express the musicality and that musicality to be seen.
Yes, that's very true, isn't it? And how about you, Katusha? How do you feel?
Well, I agree with everything Aruna's just said, believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
I would like to add that, of course, musicality is a very personal thing. So people feel music slightly different, and that's okay. It's okay to try to express it your way. As a lady dancer, I feel that my job is, of course, try to take Arunas's musicality and interpret it through my head movements, throughout my body movements, and hopefully try to make the couple look better.
You certainly do that.
A lot of practice does help.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Yes, you really have to practice for this, and you really have done so. That looked great today. So thank you both very much for your words of advice. I think it's very true, and that those out there now will have to practice very hard to catch Katusha and Arunas with their musicality. I'm sure with practice you can do. Thank you once again. Now, whilst Arunas and Katusha prepare themselves for the first group in the teaching part of this video, let me explain the format we will use. First of all, they will dance to the music, and then in an opposite direction to a slow teaching count. We will then break down the group to show each individual figure separately. We'll use a slow motion version finally to give you the full idea of what the groups are made up of. So into our first waltz group, using unusual sway and change of shape. And this time with our slow teaching count. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, and 2, and 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 3, 5, 2, and 3, and 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, and 2, 3, 1. Now we'll break the group down for you so you can see each individual figure in turn. We commence in promenade to an open natural turn. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Now a quick outside spin into a fall away position. Ready? And 2, and 2, 3. Into promenade from here and a hover corte. Ready? And 3, 2, 3. We lower down into a fall away and slip pivot, commence backwards. And 4, and 2, 3. Left foot forward for the man into the double reverse spin and overspin. And 5, 2, and 3, and. Now into a left whisk. Ready? And 6, 2, 3. Now a lovely change of shape here into the man's left lunge with the lady closing her feet into more of a sit line. Ready? And 7, and 2, 3. The man changes shape by rolling his body line to the right and then ends with a type of telemark action. Ready? And 8, and 2, and 3, 1. And now the first of our slow motion sequences taken from Arunas and Katusha's dancing to the music, allowing you to see the fullness of their body rhythm, thus helping you to create musicality throughout the groups. Notice the superb way the head weight changes, which helps the rhythmic movement into promenade position. The following width of hold and how they maintain the shaping between them. The sway that Arunas uses leads Katusha through his body weight. Their excellent change of body shape, giving complete musicality. The fall-away action to the slip pivot, the double reverse spin, and the overspin shows how they maintain their shape throughout until the left whisk. Now see the continuation of body rhythm as Arunas and Katusha change to these different shapes. Again, the use of sway to commence the movement into the telemark action. And now the second waltz group provides the opportunity to show you the musicality in the extended leg lines. And once again with our slow teaching count. Ready, and hover, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 and 2, 3, 3, 2 and 3, 4, 2, 3, 5 and 2, 3, 6, 2 and 3, 7, 2, 3, 8, 2, 3 and 1. We commence the breakdown of this group with the hover cross action from promenade position into a type of weave. 1, 2, 3, now 1, 2, 3, 2 and 2, 3. Now we ronde lowering down to create an effect of the leg lines, and then back in the fall away, and we continue into throwaway oversway. And 2 and 3 for the oversway. We hold position. The lady raises a leg to a développé and attitude. And 4, 2, 3, 5. We hover out with the telemark action, and 2, 3. Back into a chassis roll, and 6, 2 and 3. We continue with natural pivots and spins, and 7, 2, 3. Now the lady dances a swivel as the man points back into a promenade pivot, and 8, 2, 3. Once again, you'll be able to see the beauty of Katusha's use of head weight to promenade position, timing this to perfection as she reacts to Arunas's body rhythm. Now notice from the swing into the hover cross the continuation of body movement and depth of sway to create the beauty of musicality. It is interesting to see again the use of the change of shape into the weave action, and then the depth of a throwaway oversway. Katusha using Arunas's body rhythm to develop beautiful leg actions through the attitude and développé. The chassis roll again expressing this figure with the use of sway and body rhythm. The swivel into the promenade pivot requires effective shaping through the man's body, and you can see how Katusha reacts now with ease, creating her own effective and delightful body and head rhythm and shape. Now group 3 shows how the most basic of the waltz figures can be developed to change their musicality. Now let's count this slowly for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6 and 2, 3, 7, 2, 3 and 8 and 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 and 2 and 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1. And now a detailed look at the group. See each figure in turn, and we start with the side cross from promenade. Ready? And lower, 1, 2, 3. A complete reverse turn. And 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Hesitate for 4, which changes shape into the last 2 steps of the reverse turn. And 4, 2, 3. A whisk, and we're turning this around the corner because of the size of the room. And 5, 2, 3. A backward run to open out to promenade position. And 6 and 2, 3. From here we dance a fall away whisk. And 7, 2, 3, and natural spins and pivots. And 8 and 2, 3. A dance now into a Rudolph fall away to end like a weave position. And 1, 2, 3. We continue with a quick feather finish and tumble turn to end back in the line of dance. And 2 and 2 and 3. And we move into a oversway line. Ready? And 3, 2, 3, 4. And we hover out to promenade position. And 2, 3, 1. The commencement in promenade position from another angle gives the opportunity of seeing the beautiful joining of feet, the body rhythm, and the use of head weight to give excellent musicality. The following side cross using the distinctive change of sway into the basic reverse turn. And again notice here the beautiful shaping of feet and legs and the change of sway to repeat the last 2 steps after this hesitation. An interesting change of body rhythm. The whisk and backward run have ease in which they hold a shaping throughout to the following promenade position. Study the change of head weight used by Katusha as she dances her reaction to the lead of the fall-away whisk movement. Enjoy the freedom and rhythmic quality of the Rudolph fall-away as Arunas uses a continuation of body turn towards Katusha. Continuing into the action of a tumble turn, the use of head weight and body rhythm create the effect. Again, from the oversway, rolling up to promenade position shows the delightful use of body and head rhythm. Now changing to tango music. The first group shows how split beats increase the staccato effect of the dance. Once again, with a slow teaching count. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, and 3, 4, 4, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, and 8, 2, and 3, 4. Breaking the group down again to show in detail the figures, we commence with the first 3 steps of the open reverse turn with the lady outside. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the zigzag and develop the position outside partner into a lunge feeling. And 2, and 3, 4. Turning into a same foot lunge. And 3, 2. And now moving across with the lady to the left side into the check reverse turn. And 3, 2. From here we dance natural pivots and spins. Ready? And 4, 2, 3, 4. And the end of a twist turn action. And 5 and 2. We'll repeat those last few steps. And 3, 4, 6 and. From here we dance into the chassis. And 2, 3 and 4. From this position we turn towards the lady square and flick behind and then flick backwards again, opening out to promenade. And 7, 2. Step through into a left lunge. And 3, 4. Change to an oversway shape. And 8, 2. And close and tap to promenade position. And 3, 4. Here you can see the very strong contra body movement to commence the reverse turn. Study the use of the upper body to create the outside lunge, and again the upper body rotation that the runist uses to create the same foot position. The rotation through the legs and lower body commence the following turn to the left, and similarly from the check reverse turn into the following natural spins. The twist turn actions add to the musicality, with Katusha following Arunus with the closing the feet as he commences the next action. The foot flick actions dance through the rotation of the lower body and stillness in the upper body. The group ends with the oversway, and the depth of action and shape create a strong tango musical character. And now the second tango group. This shows quick and effective foot action and then develops to a legato rhythm. We'll dance this once for you again slowly, and we commence in promenade position. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2 and 3, 4, 4, 2 and 3, 4, 5, 2 and 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8 and 2, 3, 4. Now a detailed look at the group, and we commence with a chase action. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Into a type of open impetus to the line of dance in promenade. And 2, 3, 4. We continue with the foot actions. Ready? And 3, 2 and 3, 4. Repeat that action again. And 4, 2 and 3, 4. A side cross action. Ready? And 5, 2 and. Contra check. And 3, 4. A slow recovery to a same foot lunge point. And 6, 2, 3, 4. A slow transference of weight into a hinge line. Ready? And 7, 2, 3, 4. 3 quick swivel actions for the lady. And 8 and 2, and a replacement of weight to the other foot with a change of shape for the man looking at the lady's head with a feeling of right sway. This line could be held for the first or second step of the following promenade position. Tango requires a staccato action into many turning actions, and this we can see through the use of the bodies in the commencing figure, the chase. In the following figure, the quick foot rhythm requires a stillness in the upper body to create the musicality in the feet and legs. Study here the entry into and the shape of the contra-check. Arunas and Katusha now use legato rhythm into the line figures before the quick swivels, creating a contrast in musicality of the group, and again legato rhythm to gain promenade position. Now our third tango group changes from a quick entry into a staccato right lunge and then into the legato actions of the stalking walks. And again we end with the staccato movements of the oversway shape. And once again slowly in the opposite direction. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3 and 4 and 7, 2 and 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4. We'll break this group down for you. We commence with a fall-away whisk. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. We continue with a pivot and spin. Ready, and 3, 4. Into a right lunge, and 3, 2. Recover the weight backwards for the man and make a ronde action, 3, 4. Now into a very slow stalking walk in promenade, and 4, 2, 3, 4. Turn the lady square and move to center, another slow stalking walk. And 5, 2, 3, 4. Again we turn to promenade position and continue into a double side cross action. And 6, 2, 3 and 4 and. An oversway action, throwaway oversway from a telemark entry. Ready, and 7, 2 and 3, 4. Change the shape to a left lunge, and 8, 2. Change the shape to an oversway, and 3, 4. Here we see the feeling of tango musicality and character, with Arunas and Katusha using sharp and strong rotation to the fall-away whisk. Again, the quick and strong movement of the lady's body and head weight into the right lunge. There is a real contrast in the feeling as they dance the stalking walks from promenade position. Beautiful body lines and shapes create the musicality in this slow movement. Changing speed again into the very quick double side cross action and the telemark turn to the throwaway oversway. See the increase in speed of movement and rhythm through the using rebound energy into the left lunge. The oversway shaping with an expressive use of Katusha's upper body and head weight an effective musicality produced with a slow drag to vertical position. Now in slow foxtrot, we'd like to show you how the changes of sway creates musicality, and then how simple hesitations allow for musical interpretation. And now with our slow count. Ready? And lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, and 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, and 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And now a breakdown of the group again, show each individual figure in action. So we commence in promenade position, open natural turn. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. A chassis roll. Ready? And 2, 2, 3, and 4. From here we're changing sway into a back feather. Ready? And 3, 2, 3, 4. A feather finish. And 4, 2, 3, 4. Now we move into the 3 fallaways. We take the first 2 parts of it. Ready? And 5, 2, and 3, 4, 6, 2. So count a fallaway there. Now we turn to the right. We're having to underturn this because of the length of the room into the last fallaway. And 3, 4, 7. We now dance a feather finish on an unusual count to a hesitation. And 2, 3, 4. We hesitate for 8, 2, and the last 2 steps of the feather finish. And 3, 4. And we lower down to walk out 1, 2. The musicality of slow foxtrot requires continuous movement while using constantly changing shapes. We can enjoy this as Arunus and Katusha dance into promenade position to commence the group. Here we can see the strength of body rhythm from Arunus as he develops the chassis roll. The action of the back feather and feather finish is classic, and now we move into the very strongly moving 3 fallaways. First turn to the left, then to the right, and to the left again, with a beautiful rolling body rhythm, creating great musicality in their dancing. This would look even stronger in a larger room in which they would be continuing down the same line of dance. The hesitation here is very effective both in shape and rhythm, continuing into the last 2 steps of the feather finish. The second group develops rhythm in a weave from promenade position and ends with simple leg shaping to produce the musicality. And one more time with our teaching count. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, and 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now, we break this group down and we commence in promenade position with the first 3 steps of a weave. Ready? And lower 1, 2, 3, 4. But now we add in 2 slow backward walks. Ready? And 2, 2, 3, 4. And we finish the weave ending. And 3, 2, 3, 4. Now into the double reverse spin using an extra slow count. Ready? And 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. Into the first 2 steps of the 3-step, making a swivel, and then turning to the left for the second swivel. Ready? And 3, 4, 6, 2. A quick curved feather. And 3 and 4. Now backwards for the man with the lady outside into a side cross action. Ready? And 7, 2, 3, 4. Now forward outside the lady into a développé. Ready? And 8, 2, 3, 4. And we walk through and 1, 2. Commencing with the classic shape of a weave from promenade position, we change the rhythmic activity by dancing 2 slow steps with changes of sway and head weight, playing with the musicality. End once again with the weave action. Continuing into a double reverse spin in a slow rhythm to create a beautiful hovering effect. Then on the 3-step, using the 3rd step to create an outside position on the left to dance in a very relaxed manner, the forward swivel. The musical contrast is apparent by using a quick curved feather. The backward side cross is an effective way to create the musical use of a développé action. A delightful way to end the group, always moving with excellent body rhythm. The 3rd group provides a change of musicality with the use of the swivels and adding a right lunge to a 3-step. And now, this time, let's count it through for you, slowly and in the opposite direction. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2 and 3, 4, 3 and 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2 and 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So taking a detailed look at the group, we commence with a feather finish. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Into a fall-away reverse turn to end, preparing the lady to step outside. And 2, 2 and 3, 4. Into a swivel whisk, the man making the swivel, the lady whisking round him. And 3 and 2. Now we dance into an open turn and then point back into the swivel action. Ready? And 3, 4, 4, 2. A promenade pivot. And 3, 4. Now the man dances the lady steps of a weave and tumble turn. Ready? And 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, and into a 3-step but ending with a lunge line. Ready? And 3, 4, 7, 2. Change weight and sway line. And 3, 4. And we end stepping outside partner into a double natural spin. And A, 2, 3, 4. Commencing with a feather finish into a fall-away reverse turn. A swivel whisk follows, enabling a change in both body rhythm and shape. Continuing the movement with an open natural turn, Katusha ends the movement with an outside swivel. Notice how this enhances the swivel with the use of her upper body and head weight, creating musicality for the man to use his body, line and weight into the promenade pivot. Once more, Arunas uses excellent sway and body weight connection, reversing the roles by dancing the partner's technique of a weave and tumble turn. The lunge with the body roll maintains the constant movement of the dance whilst the feet remain in place. An unusual ending is the dance, the double natural spin. Our first group in the quick step uses a quick entry into slow swivels and jacks and ends with the ever-popular stutter chassé. And now let's dance it through once again with a slow count. Ready? And 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. 5, 2, 3, 4. 6, 2, 3, 4. 7, 2, 3, 4. 8, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Breaking the group down, we commence with the pepper pot. Ready? And low 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Into a weave. Ready? And 2, 2, 3, 4. A reverse pivot and 3. Continue into 3 steps with a quick open reverse. And 2, 3, 4. Now right foot back for man, lady, left foot forward as a swivel. Ready? And 4, 2. Left foot back with the lady outside as a check. Ready? 3, 4. Now we dance 2 swivels to the right and to the left. Ready? And 5, 2, and to the left, and 3, 4. Right forward, outside partner, and check. And 6, 2. Now from here we do a rising heel pull to hover. And 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4. A stutter chassé and a hover. Ready? And 8 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. With the speed of movement in this dance, we see the freedom of their bodies as they use the quick rhythm of the pepper pot. Turning to left with the weave action and quick open reverse turn, study the lightness of foot activity, creating wonderful musicality. Check in the movement with the back swivel and forward swivels. Look at how they create a freedom of rhythm in these movements with the stillness of the upper body. Arunas creates the high hover with a beautiful balance for Katusha with his sway. This, of course, adding to the musicality of the stutter chassé and hover. The second group shows how the scatter chassis can be developed to a different musicality. One more time with our slow teaching count. Ready? And lower, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 2, and 3, 4, 6, 2, and 3, 4, and 7, and 2, and 3, 4, 8, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And let's have a look at this, breaking the figure down for you. So we commence in promenade into an open natural turn. Ready? And lower, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now a slow outside spin. And 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Into promenade position again. And 3, 4. From here we dance 2-step hops turning to the right. Ready? And 4, 2, and 3, 4, and. From here, the new type of scatter chassis where you run through on the last step. Ready? And 5, and 2, and 3, 4. Repeat 2 hops. Ready? And 6, 2, and 3, 4, and. And again the scatter chassis. And 7, and 2, and 3, 4. From here we dance another step hop action. Ready? And 8, 2, and. Into a left lunge. Ready? And 3, 4. Now we rise to a corte. And 1, 2, 3. And pivot out and 4. From here into the first 3 steps of a weave. And 2, 2, 3, 4. And to a backward run. And 3, 2, 3, 4. Now we transfer the weight forward to a left foot swivel. Ready? And 4, 2. And then open out to promenade. And 3, 4. It is important to use swing in this dance as well as run and hop to create the musicality and necessary character. We can see their swing action in the opening part of the group. Now into the scatter chassis. Study the freedom of action produced by the strength of feet and legs, whilst there is a stillness in the upper body, producing beautiful musicality. Once again, the repeat of the scatter chassis from the step hop actions. And now a contrast using the checker movement into the left lunge and the use of body rhythm rising into the corte position. The unusual ending of a reverse pivot gives the opportunity for a free running movement with delightful body rhythm in the use of sways. Then the musical contrast of a check into a forward swivel to promenade position. Group 3 shows how using changes in foot position can help to create the musicality in this dance. And with our teaching count one more time. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, and 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, and 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. And let's have a look one more time at this last group. We'll break it down for you. And we commence with the overturn natural spin turn. Ready? And lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. An overturn turning lock to right. And 3, 2, 3, 4. Now right foot back and then into a left foot zigzag. And 4, 2, 3, 4. right foot forward and change from a left lunge to an oversway line. Ready, and 5, 2, and 3, 4. Now we flick through, tap behind, and 2 pendulum points. And 6, 2, 3, 4. Continuing again to repeat the step into the oversway. Ready, and 7, 2, and 3, 4. Now this time the right foot crosses behind left foot to end crossed in front as we dance the turn to the left. And 8, 2, 3, 4. From that position we dance a backward pepper pot to end to the side. Ready, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2. Into a step, hop, and a contra check. And 3, 4, and 3, 2. Now we commence the turn to the right to end on the left foot. Ready, and 3, 4. We tap behind twice and then the pendulum point action. And 4, 2, 3, 4. Once again, we use swing to create the overturned natural spin turn and the turning lock to right. Continue with freedom of movement into the zigzag to the left side. Now contrast the rhythm by checking into the left lunge and oversway. Another contrast continuing into the foot activity and a surprise repetition of the oversway. Maintaining and then straightening the sway into the cross steps adds to the body rhythm and musicality. The fun action of the chassis using pepper pot rhythm and a contrast into the contra check, the turning woodpecker and pendulum points. Again, the strength of feet and legs allow the bodies the freedom to show beautiful style at all times.